Hello everyone, this is Pat with an Oracle card reading and message for Sunday, the 20th of July, 2014. Now for today's reading, some interesting things have happened. First I was going to go for a couple of Doreen's decks, and then as I prayed and meditated to get ready for this video recording, I very suddenly got the urge to do a completely different deck. And so the deck I was guided to work with today was Earth Magic. And after I got that inspiration, I guess I realized, oh, okay, that sort of makes sense, or maybe not a surprise, given yesterday's card from the Flower Therapy Oracle card deck about world energy, that we're all kind of being affected by it. So now I already tried to record this video once and it disconnected on me. Whether that was divine intervention or not, I don't know. But so these are the cards that started to come out for today. And maybe the other piece of the reason I was redirected to this deck is because I feel it's very connected to Earth energy. So there may be something in the works, and I know Robin at Conscious Dreamer 1 had a similar feeling going on either today or tomorrow with regard to the Earth-related things. So the first card that came out, is there were a few that spilled out, as they often do in my readings. The first one is breath, and I feel like this is a message about how to deal with these. If you are picking up on world energies, and it's if you're feeling nervous, afraid, if you're feeling an intensity or like that. Sometimes it shows up too as, you feel like you're going to cry at the drop of a hat, or things are very sentimental to you, or, it runs the other end where, all the little annoying things of the world are really so pissing you off, you feel like you want to scream at something or smack somebody. Anyways, this is a message about take the time to just breathe. Breathe your way through it. Take nice deep breaths to calm yourself, to ground yourself, to recenter yourself before acting, or before it's a way of diverting that you going into a place of panic or distracted fear. Fear is like some people call it a distractor implant. Its intent is to distract you. I mean, sometimes it certainly can make you stronger as well if you manage it well. But anyways, I also feel like this message has to do with, do get out to some place where you can get some fresh air, where the air quality is good, like in a forest or by the ocean or by a body of water. With all the Earth-related activities that have been happening, all the volcanoes that have started up, all the tornadoes that have been going on in places that they don't normally go on, it's kicking a lot of stuff up into the air. And, we are affected by that, and it is affecting, our breathing. It may show up for us in the form of thinking that we have an allergy to something, or it may even show up as very cold or flu-like symptoms. But there's stuff being kicked up into the air that may be affecting our breath, okay, or our breathing ability. So this is calling our attention today to your breath for either you need to give it some attention and look into having it, those issues checked out, your breathing issues checked out medically, or to bring your awareness to your breath. Use your breath as a tool to calm and recenter you, okay? So that's part of what that message is. The other one that came out right along with it is this one, Wake Up Call. And when the Tsunami card shows up, it can literally be a herald, if you will, of something that, Earth-related, or some event going on in the world that, is a wake-up call for us, kind of like, the Malaysia Airlines flight, getting shot down, and that was just so horrible and devastating to a lot of us. I mean, it's just inconceivable. And our hearts and our thoughts and our prayers go out to those families. And I know many of us all over the world share their grief with that event. Anytime we have a tragic event to the world, just like other people in the world shared, the grief of us in the United States when at the World Trade Center bombings. So, but those types of events are a wake-up call. And this may actually be another environmental type of event. It could literally be a tsunami. I certainly hope that's not what it is. But there's something, that may be happening on a worldwide level or someplace in the world, or even in your personal life, something that's giving you a wake-up call to something that needs to be addressed or changed, or that we all collectively need to bring our awareness to, okay, and address it. So I don't want to say that to make you feel afraid, but just, you know, when cards come up like this, it's letting us know that to pay attention. And I can certainly read a little bit more about the tsunami card in the book, but the other card that came out was full moon, and it's with the message of completion. Okay, something. It's like there's a cycle that's coming to an end. That's what I think of with that full moon concept. Okay, and the full moon is even showing up in the tsunami wake-up call card. Okay, so there's the moon energies that are definitely contributing to this. Although I will honestly tell you right now, I don't know where the moon is at in its current phase. So now the tsunami card is, it says you're getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life, typically one that you were not prepared for initially. So you might feel stunned at first by it, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Yet you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real-life drama, so there is no need to amplify it more than it already is. And again, the way to get through something like that is to use your breath. Use your breath to connect with spirit, to connect with your angels, to connect with your higher self, your inner authority, your own intelligence, okay? Your own inner knowing. It says, often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall that there were signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored or omens that were so subtle they were easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues and naturally seeking higher ground before an approaching tsunami reaches the land. So to negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts while at the same time seeking the higher ground of spiritual truth. Okay? So use your breath to get through this, whatever it may be for you, okay? And know that it's bringing something like, I almost feel like there's a karmic cycle maybe coming to completion with this, okay? It's going to bring an end to something, I feel like, although I don't have more particular detail about what exactly that is. So, and it may be something for you personally, it may be something at an environmental or world level, but anyways, well, let's all be there for each other today, and I'm wishing you, I know I'm reaching out to all of you, sending my love, sending my support, and wishing you a wonderful Sunday, okay? And maybe if you want to put comments below and share maybe what you saw took place, or what took place for you. We certainly always welcome comments and feedback. So anyways, have a wonderful day, everybody. I look forward to speaking with you again very soon.